My first impression of Claude was he had a tremendous presence about him. Getting to know Claude, he exhibited those leadership qualities through his actions, through his words. He's just very impressive.
From the day he first got to Hamilton, October 2004, to today, he's been relentless in his support for that community.
He's thoughtful, he's communicative, and very, very likable.
We had talked about 3CDC's impact in Over the Rhine and Greater Cincinnati, and Claude was serving on that board of directors. Claude had a vision of what could be accomplished in downtown, and not only did he have the vision, but he had the wherewithal to execute the vision and was the first investor in the Hamilton Core Fund.
Core is a catalytic redevelopment company. So it's an organization that provides gap funding and other resources to develop properties or redevelop properties, mostly in downtown Hamilton, that probably otherwise could not get off the ground or funded without that additional help.
Fast forward to today, over 20 buildings have been acquired in downtown Hamilton, and over 800 new jobs have been created because of the Core Fund.
There's two big markers relative to the influence along this I-75 corridor. One is the downtown headquarters of the First Financial Bank, and moving it to downtown Cincinnati. Big expansion, a lot of new jobs, premier building downtown, very visible. And the other is a big operations center in the city of Springdale. I think really just demonstrates in a very positive way that his focus has been all up and down this corridor. When you have the corner office in a company, and you have the responsibilities to build your company, you also have a responsibility to what's going on outside those windows. So he takes that notion very seriously.
Every community foundation needs a bank that's going to support them in the beginning, and First Financial was our bank. They stood beside us, they helped us through the rough times at the beginning, and have continued throughout. He makes certain that this area has dollars to support the charities and to support the efforts that people give here. That's very important to everybody who's operating here. It's important to the Chamber, the Community Foundation, Reach Out Lakota, all these organizations that are operating here.
It's really that dedication to those basic economic development principles of how do we make these communities more prosperous, more of a better place to live, more of a place where businesses and people want to be. I think he just lives that attitude every day.
He's made a big impact throughout the region, which is something that I know that was always a goal of the bank, and I think he met that goal and really made First Financial Bank one of the pillars of the community.
I'm just thrilled that he's in our community. I think he's a great asset with respect to who he is, with respect to what he's done for this corridor. And I just give him my most heartfelt congratulations to both he and to Sarah for everything they do.
I always try to find a few people that I want to model my leadership traits after. There's no doubt in my mind that Claude Davis definitely would be one of those 2 or 3 people in this region that I would love to emulate.